Morning everyone, it's Adele here, hope you're all well. What I thought I'd do today is just have a little chat really about just some different areas of my life, business, personal development, family, so on, just to give you an update of what's going on with me. So in the business side, things are going really well. I do a few things, as you know, so I run a business with Oriflame, which is selling skincare and cosmetic products, and I love the business with a passion. I love the products. I love the fact that, we can show people how to grow, in themselves and become their best version whilst they're building a really good business along the side of that. So I do love the business, and I'm very, very fortunate because at this moment in time, more people are going online to purchase things, especially in the run up to Christmas. So, we're noticing that Oriflame really thrived over the previous lockdown and is continuing to do so in this one too. So that's really, really good. Obviously, I do feel for people that, have different sort of businesses, like maybe traditional shop businesses, where they have to close, and it's such a shame, but there are ways around everything, and it's a good chance for people to be creative and perhaps take their business online a little bit more. So it is a hard, difficult time, but there are things that came out of the previous lockdown that I think were positives and blessings from it all. So it all depends on the way you look at it, doesn't it? You've got to look at it and make the most of it. So that's one part of my business life. The other side is the business where we look after other people's dogs. We have a boarding, we do home boarding. So obviously that hasn't been able to operate in the same way because people aren't going on holiday, they're not leaving their dogs with us. We have had a few daycare customers, which has been nice. So we had a few dogs coming and going for the day. But yesterday we had to have our inspection. So again, it was sort of the license renewal came through, and we were kind of, toying with the idea of perhaps, is it worth it? Because obviously we can't take any customers at the moment, and we've had to, had a lot of cancelled bookings. But we decided to go ahead with it because it is worth it, when it all sort of, when the situation gets better, we'll be glad that we did. So we had the inspection, and I was really excited because she gave us a 5-star rating this time. So we've got a 5-star rating, which means we get the license for the next 3 years, which is really, really good. So I'm very, very chuffed about that. So that's business. Personal development, really into my personal development at the moment. And I think, again, it's a really important part, of the day because, in these current times, we've got to stay positive as much as we can. We've got to remain focused and inspired. And so personal development is more important than ever before. So I'm loving the book that I've shared with you before, Think Like a Monk, by Jay Shetty. I'm still enjoying that. I'm about 2/3 of the way through that now. But I've started another book this morning because I just had a sudden urge to pick up this book again. And it's this one here by Jack Canfield, called How to Get From Where You Are to Where You Want to Be. And I absolutely love this book. I read it when I was first starting out on my business journey, really. I read it and I got so much from it. It's just lots and lots of success principles, that will help you in business, in life, in general. Really, really good all-round book. So I'm going through it again. I've just started it. I've just read the first couple of chapters this morning, and I'm finding all the highlighted sections that I made before and all the notes that I scribbled in the margins, which is really good to go through those again. So loving that. The other thing I'm on the personal development side is that I've come across a really good affirmation that I'm really loving. It's on the Insight Timer app, and it's a 10-minute guided visualization, so it's very, very short, but there's so much goodness in it. It talks through some affirmations and to get you ready for the day and ready to have a really successful day. And I just love the guy's voice. It's so calming and nice. So I'll put the details to that below the video. So that's what I'm up to personal development wise. And that's it really. That's all I wanted to just say, is just to, stay positive, stay safe, Feed your mind with positivity as much as you can, wherever you get it from. It's entirely up to you. It could be books, it could be podcasts, it could be watching inspirational videos on YouTube, but or even just going out for a walk in nature, in the fresh air. I'm looking forward to sort of, before we did have we started to take long walks around our local area, and it was something we'd never really done that much, and we really enjoyed it. And I think that's one of the positives that came out of lockdown, was that we were sort of forced to, to find other things to do. So we started walking, and we're still doing it now. So yeah, just think of anything that will get you, just sort of feeling motivated and inspired and fired up, because it's not going to be forever. It's only another 4 weeks, then we've got Christmas. So hopefully, with all this happening, we'll be able to have a somewhat normal Christmas time. So that'll be good. Anyway, that was all for now. If you've got anything you want to share with me, please get in touch, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye.